Is there anybody in particular that you would like to hear from? Your mother, okay. Let me just... being told to cleanse real quick. Sometimes loved ones are just chaos when they come through. And it's not a bad thing at all. It just brings a lot of, you know, chaotic energy with it. So, how long ago did your mom pass away? Okay. It's been like 15 years. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, my eyes don't hurt anymore. Isn't that interesting how that happens? That really is a new thing for me. Just this, all right, will you go out, please? Just this year, I started experiencing physical things when I do readings. It just started this year. I love all advancements. It's, you know, because it's not like I have to live with it forever. But it's okay. It didn't last. It doesn't last, so that's all right. I've learned how to handle it when it happens. What I'm learning now is how to place it. You know, like where is this feeling coming from? That's what I'm still learning how to figure out. Do you have somebody on the other side that took their life? Either one, Marie, either one. That's why I'm learning how to place it. Is sometimes it's the person I'm reading. Sometimes it's the loved one and how they felt before they passed away. Sometimes it's how they felt when they were living. Like there's so many options that this is why it's taking me time to figure it out. Yeah, because it's like, well, when did you feel this and where is this coming from? But you don't know them. I do. I'm with you. I am the same way. I have a lot of family members, but I don't really know any of them. Or not many of them anyways. The reason I ask, because there is somebody that just stepped forward who took their own life. That was the first thing that they said. And there's so much regret. I feel like it was like a split-second decision. Like, I don't think it was planned. It was just, I've been feeling really terrible, and so I just decided to do this thing, and then they get on the other side, and they're like, well, crap, what did I do that for? Hi, Terry, how are you? And I believe this is a male. This is a male that is... Like, he was fairly young, too. I can't really age him. Like, I'm having a hard time... Because I feel like he looks young for him. Age him. Like, I'm having a hard time... Because I feel like he looks young for his age. Like, he has a dark complexion, so He just stayed looking young. So I'd probably totally be wrong if I guessed his age. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. He is, yeah, I don't know. Keep it in the back of your mind. Maybe it'll make sense later, because sometimes they'll come through. This happens a lot though, where they'll talk about something and you don't know what it means until later, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's what that meant, or oh, that's who that was. I feel like this is somebody in your family though. So hold on, let me just see, because I know that he wants to be acknowledged. He wants to voice the regret. There's somebody living that he wants. Well, yeah, but that's not who we're talking to. So hold on a second. Yeah, there is somebody who is still living, and he wants them to know that it was a mistake that he took his own life. He did do it on purpose, but he was immediately filled with regret after he did it. And it's a woman, and they're having, mental turmoil over his passing and what happened. So I said to him, but that's not who I'm reading for. That's not who was in front of me. So I don't know what she's supposed to do with that information. But he said it, so there it is. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you'll come across her or something. I'm not really sure. They never give me information for no reason, so I just let it all hang out there. What about a child that wasn't born? What do you mean? Oh, I got on a little bit. I've been on for just over 2 hours. He's not saying any names. I feel like the woman that he wants to speak to, she's older, and I feel like he's been gone for a while. So I don't know if this is I think this might be like his mom. It's either his mom or his sister, and I can't tell if she looks older because it's been so long since he passed away. Like, she looks older. She has gray, like short gray hair, and she's heavy set. I think he's been gone for a long time. But she's always had questions like, what really happened? Because it was like outside of his character that this happened. Oh, I've talked to souls who have been through that before. At least the ones that don't incarnate, because sometimes they just incarnate into another life. But some are just like purely angels who that was their purpose, was for the mother to choose. All right, let's see. Your mom you said she's been gone for a while. Okay. Oh. That was weird. Okay, so I asked your mom to step forward, and I see a red heart, which is, I don't know where that fits. My shoulder itches so bad all of a sudden. It looks like a heart that actually has like an outline. So I don't know if like the middle is pink and the outside is red or something. Oh, it's a very specific heart. Do you have like a tattoo of a heart or something? What is this? This means something. I just don't know what it is though. Okay, good. Okay. So, like, I know I'm missing something. What is with the shoulder? This is driving me nuts. Okay, this pen just doesn't want to... Boy, these don't last very long. She's referring to you as her baby. Like I hear the song, Always Be My Baby. Mariah Carey, You'll Always Be My Baby. She says you're very intuitive like she was. Was she someone... She seems like someone who was great at giving advice. Like she was always right. Or always knew what to say. What did... Was there... Did she have something going on with her? Do you have any tattoos? Or did she have issues with her shoulder? Like this doesn't seem random. It's pretty pink. You're having issues with your shoulder though? Okay, that's... Okay. You see what I mean? Like sometimes the physical stuff, I have no idea what it means. She's kind of loud. Is her... No. She's... There's another woman that she's pointing to that she's with. And this isn't older. So this would be like, generationally speaking to you, this would be like a grandmother is what it looks like. Like she just keeps pointing. So is her mom on the other side? She wants you to know that she's there and they're together. With her, okay, with her grandma. Got it, okay. That's what I thought. I'm like, is this your mom? And it's like, no, she's not on this side, but this is somebody's grandma. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely who she's with, because it's somebody that she's related to. I just got the generation wrong. Okay. Okay, she wants to go back to the intuitive speaking. How you are intuitive like her, only better. I feel like you are stronger. She's telling me that you doubt yourself a lot. You doubt yourself. I feel like you get information all of the time, but perhaps you doubt that what you're hearing is true. It's like you don't think that you're right, and then you find out later that you were right. Because she's just like me, except it's magnified. It's so much better. And she's telling me how beautiful you are. She's telling me how beautiful you are. Stunning is what she's telling me. I mean, she keeps comparing you to her, but then she's like, but she's so beautiful. Talking about like your skin, like it's just, your skin is beautiful, like glowing. You glow. Thank you for the rosa. I've been trying to get into my intuition. You just don't know how to connect. You're already connected. You're just afraid to listen to it. That's why she's bringing it up. You're already connected. You're just afraid to listen to it. She speaks to you a lot, but there's somebody else, and I wonder, I don't think it's her grandmother, though. There's an older woman that speaks to you intuitively too, and I can't figure out who she is because I don't see her. Your mom is just telling me it. Well, and there's also this older woman, and I see you kind of working with her, and she's giving me like I don't know what this is. This has to do with like a religion that I'm not familiar with. Like she looks like she's dressed in some kind of religious garb. So perhaps this woman was like a very religious person, and she was a highly respected person in her religion. I feel like this is where you have ties. You have ties ancestrally speaking into this religion. Do you know, yes. Do you know how that fits? The religious part? This seems like I wish my best friend was here because she would know exactly what I was talking about. Like she is wearing... Oh, even though she's alive, it's so strange. I'd like to go over that. Your connection with your grandmother. I'd like to go over that too. This woman is on the other side. They practice this through. Okay, culture was the word that I was looking for. She is wearing a dress. It is like really vibrant colors. Like I specifically see orange, and I think there's like black, but it's like a patterned, and then there's a hat. So I don't know if it's like a voodoo or a hoodoo, or I'm completely ignorant, but I hope that you'll be able to figure out or already know which culture this is. This older woman, this is where this comes in. And I don't even know if you knew this woman when she was alive. I think she's been gone for a long time. Like it's almost giving me like a priestess type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she was referred to as a priestess. I don't think it is in that culture, but it's whatever that hierarchy would be, right? Like she's someone that was higher up. And I see, oh my God, what are those things called? It sounds like a rattle. It's like there's like a handle, and she's holding a handle, and there's a ball on the end of it, and there's stuff inside of that, and she's shaking it like this. And I hear it shaking. Like there's the stuff rattling inside, and then there's smoke. So like some kind of smoke cleanse or something. And she's speaking a language that I don't know. Okay, good. Okay. This is what I think that they are pulling you to, yeah, I can tell that you don't know her. She's super powerful though. I think they are pulling you to delve into your culture because I think you have really, it's not even what I think, you have very deep ties. And if you feel pulled, because of course it is your life, so if you don't want to, then you don't want to, that's okay. But if you feel pulled to dive into it, do it. You have powerful ancestors behind you. You have very powerful ancestors behind you. You have like, where is this? Hold on. I'm being called to this, something I wrote down. I can't find it because I didn't know what it was. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. Yeah, no, that was too recent. Crap. I don't know what happened to it. Oh. Boy, I don't want to say the wrong name. Okay, as long as you know exactly what I'm saying, but I feel like, okay. I wonder if it's the same culture. Anyways, because I don't want to be disrespectful either. And just because I'm not sure, these names that I had that came up before, because I don't know what they are and I never looked them up like I was going to. But you know what I'm talking about, so that's what matters. I have a weird headache. There's a reason that this is who is, like, your mom ushered her forward. I'm not even speaking to this woman. I just see her. Your mom is like, look, it's like she pulled back the curtain. So it's not even that she like ushered this woman and it's like, here, talk to my daughter. She literally, it's like she pulled back the curtain and it's like, look at what's happening around my daughter and tell her about it. Because that woman who was in the religious garb is not speaking to me. She is doing, she's doing her thing. Yeah, you have very, very powerful ancestors. I wouldn't want to mess with you. My son is yelling downstairs. If anybody hears weird male voices in the back, it's just my 14-year-old on a video game. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with you. So, he's so crazy. I hope you can't. I know you can hear him, though. Is it? Can you tell me what that is? You can hear him, can't you? I freaking hate it. Because somebody had mentioned it before. Like, is there a man in your house talking? Like, kind of. Are you comfortable telling me what culture that? If not, it's okay. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me squat. You don't have to allay my curiosity. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. That's so cool. Okay. There was somebody that I was reading for a few weeks ago. Her culture was Afro-Caribbean. So, okay. I wonder, yeah. Anyways. Are you serious? Okay, I'm going to tell you these names that I wrote down, okay? No wonder. They're like the notes. Now I got to find it again. Hold on. One was Lucero, and then there was another one that I feel like I should tell you. Because there were 3 names. I never looked them up. I never looked them up because I felt like it was none of my business. You know what I'm saying? The other one began with a G. Of course, I can't find it now. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, yeah. Gitana. Gitana, and then this other one I feel like I don't need to say. But those 2, for sure. Gitana and Lucero. Yeah, because I'm like, this is none of my business. I'll just leave it in my notes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sure you know what I mean. I have no idea what I'm saying. It is crazy. I'm telling you, you have powerful people behind you. Super powerful. If you are ever interested, I don't think you need her. I was going to give you her name. There's a creator on here who practices in that culture, and I was going to give you her name, but they're telling me that you don't even need her. Whew. It's like some powerful, powerful work. Yeah, because I feel like they kind of like avenge your name automatically. If somebody crosses you, I think that your people go after them. And that's just how it works. Like, that's just how it's set up. So, which is wicked cool. Wicked cool. Okay. Your mom has been like, I've been waiting I've been waiting for this to come out. I swear. That's the energy. It's like, I've been waiting for this. I feel like you had some things to go through first before any of this could come out. I think that, I mean, obviously you've gone through whatever you needed to go through, and now it's like, we're going to bring this to your attention now. So whatever you want to dive into, now you know that you could, and now you have an idea of where to go. Like, we are encouraging you. We are like, please, come on, girl, like, let's go. And I see a snake. As I'm doing this, I got this image of a snake with like diamonds on its back, or like some kind of pattern on its back. I feel like that has meaning in there too. It is crazy. Listen, for it to come through me, does it really? That is so weird. It's awesome. It's great. You want to, it has to do with this. It has to do with your culture. It does. It has to do with your culture. And it has like a powerful meaning. So that's when you want to look up the meaning of it, specifically look it up in that culture and where it is in like the practices, what they use it for, you know, what. And then I see like a snake, like a gold snake pendant where it's all like wrapped up like this. Perhaps this is something that you'll work with, is this snake. It seems like a very, I'm like, I didn't mean to, it seems like a very powerful piece of this. It's really neat. Really neat. Now your mom it is interesting. I freaking love it. Now your mom is telling me about butterflies. Do you see a lot of butterflies? Or like, when you see a butterfly, do you think of her? Because she keeps talking about the butterflies. Because now that we've touched on the serious stuff, she's like, okay, now the butterflies. Yes, the snake, but the butterflies. You have? Oh, that's perfect. Well, you get them. You get them. She is definitely sending them, that's for sure, definitely. I have the weirdest headache. I say that, but like this, you know, I get a headache here sometimes when I do readings. So it's not that weird. It's just not mine. That's why I say weird. Because it's not mine. I know it's not mine. I feel like maybe that was, well, maybe that's not mine. That was some really powerful energy that comes through that is difficult it's difficult to like alchemize, you know, like make the energy flow through. I feel like it's from something else. Did she have something with like her brain or something? Did she struggle with headaches? This is not my headache. But I don't think it has, I mean, it could. But I don't think it's the energy of like the cultural practices. Oh, it's you. Okay. They are her. Well, now you know. Okay, that's why she brought them up. Because now you know for sure they're her. They are. Oh, it's terrible. Ugh, okay. Oh, I love that, Tish. That's what you call a postcard. Have you ever heard of postcards and medium readings? When somebody else is getting a reading and some of the pieces make sense for you too, that's on purpose. Like you're here in this moment hearing this piece because your loved one wants you to know. That's what they call it. It's like a postcard. Because like the reading isn't for you, but that particular piece fits. And that's why you're here in this moment hearing it, so that you could also hear it. They call it a postcard from a loved one. And I love that. I love that for you. It's so cool. I'm telling you, Spirit is so crazy cool. It really is. It is crazy, crazy cool working with Spirit. So you need to trust yourself more. You get a lot of information from... Okay, now wait a minute. Girl, hold on. I got to go back to the headache before I forget. Have you ever... I was going to say, have you ever had, like, energy work done? Like, have you ever tried Reiki for your headaches? I was going to say Reiki, but it's not Reiki. It has to do with your culture. Because they show me that woman again. Do you have, maybe there's somebody in your area that does that type of work, because your mom is telling me that you should have this done to help with your headaches. Okay, definitely try. Definitely try Reiki. You can always try Reiki. But I said Reiki, and your mom said that's some white girl shit. So, and then she showed me the woman in the dress. I'm just the messenger. Hold on, I'm sweating now. I love it. As someone who does energy work, it doesn't offend me. I think it's hilarious. I love her. And I love that she feels comfortable enough. Like, truly, what an honor for someone to feel comfortable enough to speak to me in the way that she would, like that. But also to show me practices that I don't even know what they are. Like, these are practices that I will never be privy to. Why would I? You know, like, truly, truly, truly an honor. Truly. Ugh. Anyways, so let me... But anyways, yes, she's recommending that you find somebody who can do that. Yeah, see, now my headache is gone. Who can do something like that. Maybe I will give you this creator's name, because maybe she'll know somebody in your area or something if you're looking for that. She's hilarious. Egg cleanses are really good, so that's good. I'm gonna put her name in the comments. Hold on, let me do that real quick. And then you would have to reach out to her on Instagram, because she has a lot of followers and she gets a lot of bots. So she doesn't check her messages on here, but she checks them on IG because she has a lot less followers over there. Am I spelling that right? I think it's an IE. Hold on. I don't want to, because there's so many fakes of her. I don't want to send you to a... She has like 137,000 followers, though. So if you found a fake, you would know it wasn't her.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to London.
Yes. Thanks for the ad. One second. It's so slow. My second phone is my dad's old phone, And my dad's been in a nursing home for 3 years. So it's like 8 years old or something ridiculous. Why won't this load for me? Wait, she's in my messages, so let me look there. As it was, you know it's not the same. Oh, I got it right. IE, there it is, okay. She is that on Instagram too, I believe. But I'm sure it's linked on her TikTok if you go to it. She's awesome. She's awesome. Because I feel like some of your issues here are related to like energy buildup or something. So that's so funny though. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, she'll probably have some good recommendations too. She said, I love her so much. Your mom just said. And she's referring to you as her baby girl. But then like a scolding, why don't you listen to me more often? Because when you hear her, it comes through like an intuitive thought, and then you doubt it. You doubt, because you said you didn't know how to make that connection. You are already connected. You are already open. You know, sometimes people have to do certain things to open it, to clear out energy, to, you know, whatever. You don't have that. You are already open. You were born open, she just said. That's crazy. Does the star on the forehead mean something? Because, like, I see it as a baby. Like, no, I didn't hear anything. Yeah. You've never been blocked. You've always been open. And it has to do with your strong roots, because they're super strong, not diluted. She's very specific that your roots have not been diluted. Once you start setting in that you do hear what you hear and trusting it and acting on those things, because like if you ask a question, if you ask for guidance, you're going to get an answer. And if you trust that that is an answer and not just something that you thought of, or you're going to start getting results like immediately. Immediately. Yeah, I think that's really what she wanted. It seems like that's what she's really honing in on, is she really wants you to listen to your mother, dear. But know that she is around. Like, you ask for butterflies and she sends them, and she's like, well, why isn't she listening? I gave you what you asked for. Do you have to do physical therapy for your shoulder? Have you pursued the issue with your shoulder at all? Like, I feel like maybe you need physical therapy. It's okay. The more that you do it, it's baby steps. The more that you do it, the easier it'll get and the better it'll get and the more courage you will have. Yeah, I think you need physical therapy. Definitely pursue it. You don't want it to wait until it gets worse, you know. Because I asked about the shoulder, and she said physical therapy. So, yeah, definitely pursue it. And know that she is with you. And do you see her in your dreams? Because now she's talking about dreams. They always, not always, but a lot of times they end with dreams. I feel like you get messages in your dreams. Do you remember them? Like, and I don't mean like regular messages. I think that you get really powerful messages in your dreams. Like, do you have prophetic dreams? No, I don't think you have prophetic dreams. I just think that what you get is really powerful. Yeah, they mean something. You should start, keep a dream journal. Even if you just keep it in your phone. Yeah. Instead of trying to translate them, keep track of them. Like sometimes, I don't always remember my dreams, but when I do, I'll open my the notes in my phone, and then sometimes instead of typing, because typing can wake me up more and then I forget the dream, I'll just like speak, like you turn on the voice to text. I always have to edit it because it never gets it, but whatever. It never gets it perfect, but it keeps it fresh. Keep a record. Because I feel like having a record, and then as things happen in your life, you go back through your dreams and you'll see patterns or something. You'll be like, oh, that's what this meant. Oh, so this is something like that. They're showing me, there was a month here where I had dreams about tornadoes. It was a metaphor. But I do the same thing. They're bringing up the dreams that I had about tornadoes because the tornadoes meant something I was going through emotionally. I was going through, it was a positive thing. It was scary, but it was an emotional upheaval of things that I had been afraid of for a long time. And it caused me a lot of anxiety to go through it. So they gave me these dreams of these really destructive tornadoes. But when I would wake up, they would have me focus particularly on like, well, look at how you handled it though. Look at how you did it. So you were scared, but this is what happened. Maybe you'll have some instances like that where you'll wake up and your mind will be directed to one piece. It's like, well, yes, there was a tornado, but look at how you handled it because there's all this crazy stuff happening. But the point is that you're doing great. You know what I mean? They brought that up for a reason, so. Oh, see? See, you get it. You get it. There's like patterns. Elevator dreams during stress. That's so interesting. Oh, yeah. That's so interesting. Okay. Yeah, you are like a very powerful, important person. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. A very powerfully connected person is how I'll word it, too. Yeah, keep track of them, she said. So, you're so welcome. I am so honored that I could do that for you. That was awesome. That was awesome. I love your family. They were great.